again, YouTubers. So I am sitting down today to do a favorites video. I'm doing it a little bit different. I'm kind of just sitting down and I'm going to show you guys the things I've been grabbing for the most this month. I used to do it where it was, I picked like 5 or 6 items out of my favorite things that I purchased that month. And now I'm showing you some things that I purchased this month, some things that kind of came back to me as favorites. And I think I have like one item that's newer. So one of the things is I had heard a blogger that I follow on Instagram, and she was talking about this on Instagram stories, and it's the It Bye Bye Line Serum. Advanced Anti-Aging Wrinkle Smoothing Miracle Concentrate. Now, you might be like, I haven't seen that in a haul video. It is something that I had quite some time ago, and I had it in a skincare drawer. I had received it with, I think it was like a QVC set or something like that, and I just hadn't tried it. And I actually put this on like under my eyes and like around where my smile lines are, right kind of before I put on my makeup or my primer and things like that. And I've really been enjoying this. It's really, really nice product that I wouldn't have thought of otherwise. Primers. I've been big on primers lately because I have been noticing lately that my forehead is like oily like it normally would be, but my cheeks and all around here has been so dry. And it happens for a couple days here or there, but it's not consistent. It's kind of odd. My skin has definitely become a little bit drier this winter. I sleep with a humidifier on. Yeah, it's like odd. I drink so much water. I think it equals out, so that I drink about 60 to 80 ounces of water a day, not including my tea and stuff like that. So I've got plenty of water. So I've actually been using 2 primers together, and they're from ESTÉE Lauder. I use the mattifier and I just put it on my forehead. Then I use the smoother, which is the Universal Perfecting Primer, and I put that everywhere kind of down here. You know what I mean? And I love these. They've really been working well. They've been helping out a lot. It's made a big difference as far as how my makeup wears, because when I was just using one before, like it would get really oily up here or get even drier down here. So I've really been enjoying kind of using 2 different ones to work with the way my skin is right now. Next thing I did not think I was going to like this when I first got it, and then I kind of fell in love with it. And then I had a couple days that it didn't 100% work for me, and I think I really just had to play with it. And it is the Dior Forever Undercover 24-Hour Full Coverage Foundation. I do have this in the color 034. This is what it looks like. It's different than the old traditional Dior Forever. It doesn't have a pump. It just has a nice little squeeze top. It's a plastic bottle. It shakes easily. I really like the packaging a lot for this. I understand a lot of people think, you know, you're paying for Dior, so you should have like a glass bottle, but I actually like this better, me personally. Really nice coverage, great staying power. It's just a really nice foundation. I'll maybe do a get ready with me one day soon using that. Another foundation I've been loving is by AMORE Pacific, and it is called the Age Defying Foundation Cushion in the color 102. This is what it looks like, and it's kind of like the Lancome Tint Idol. So it comes like this. It comes with a sponge. Yes, that is not foundation. That's the way that comes. I actually don't use this sponge. And then again, I looked at that and I was like, ooh, that is too dark for me. It isn't. It's actually the cushion inside of there is actually that color. The foundation color is actually much lighter. What I've been loving to put it on with is this. You look at this, and this one's damp. Looks like a beauty blender. It does look like a beauty blender, but it's by Beauty Junkies. You can get them on Amazon. They come in sets with a bunch of different types. I like the pink one, the green one, the black one. Those are my favorites. But I feel as if, okay, so it just has a different consistency than a Beauty Junkie. It's softer. I just love it. I absolutely love this thing. It's just so nice, so easy to work with. It's what I use to apply both of those foundations. And it's just, I don't know, I'm just obsessed with it. Now I will say the key to beauty blenders is A, using them damp, but then also is keeping them clean. clean it every single time you use it. And what I use for that is the Beauty Blender Cleanser Solid. Now I use the Pro version, and I use the Pro version because it's huge. It's got black charcoal in it. I don't think that makes a difference as far as cleaning it, but since I use it every single day, and I also use this sometimes to clean my brushes. Oop, it's leaking because I just cleaned that. This is my favorite cleanser by far to do those things. I absolutely love that. It's a really, really nice cleanser. Some other things I've been loving that are rediscoveries for me is I have been using the IT Bye Bye Pores Airbrush Silk Pressed Finishing Powder. It is basically a white powder that is a translucent powder. I use it with a loose brush, and I actually use this to set kind of from my cheeks down, kind of the areas that I use that smoothing primer, because I don't want a lot of powder there, but I need a little bit of powder to set on me for some reason. I just need it. So I have been really, really enjoying that. And then on my forehead and down my nose, kind of my T-zone, I have been using and loving this. This is like, I haven't used this in forever, and it is the Clinique Perfectly Real Compact Makeup in the shade 129. And this is what it looks like. Whoops! It comes with a sponge underneath of it. I use it every once in a while, like if I take it with me. But this is just great for just, again, I use it with a loose powder brush, and I just set my T-zone, and I have been loving that. Next thing I've been loving, this one is fairly new to me. I got it, I think, before it was like November I got it. And I don't think I've hardly used many other things since I got this. And it is the Marc Jacobs blush in the color Flesh and Fantasy. This is what it looks like. Doesn't look like much. I have it on right now. It is just the perfect, this time of year, somewhat of a flushed kind of blush look without looking like you're wearing blush. As I get pale through the winter, I find that if I use too bright of a brush or too peachy or too pinky, it kind of really looks like I'm just fake wearing blush. This one just looks gorgeous. It looks natural, but it gives you just that little bit of something there on the cheeks, and I absolutely love it. Two other items for lips that I have rediscovered is the MAC Whirl Lip Pencil. This was a lip pencil that I was obsessed with for years. And I haven't used it in a long while, and I pulled it back out because of one other thing I'm going to show you. My typical go-to that is very similar to that in color is the Marc Jacobs Primrose, and I really like that, but something about this is just different. It's just one of those lip liners I feel like anyone can use. You can use it with any color. It's just a really great staple. I have it on today, and the reason I pulled that lip liner back out is because I pulled out a lipstick, and I don't believe they even make this anymore. Luckily, when they did make them, they sold refills, and I think I have 2 refills left. I do have 2 of the actual tubes. It is by Hourglass. I don't think they make these lipsticks anymore. Do you see how low I am? This is the color Whisper, and I have it on right now, and I just love it. Kind of reminds me of Viva Glam, was it 5? That used to be the one that I feel like I wore with Whirl a lot. I love this, and you can just pull, I forget how to do it now, I haven't done it in so long, let's see here. Yep, you just pull this out, and I have a new refill. You just stick it in, back in through here, and it goes back together. So luckily I have 2 more of these, and I have 2 actual tubes, but they're both like this low as well. They're both down to the bottom. So I've really been enjoying that again. It's funny because when I went through my lipsticks, I pulled out 2 other Hourglass ones that had gone bad. You could definitely tell they had that, you know, gross kind of been sitting around kind of scent to them. But these ones didn't. Next thing I've been using and loving, because again, I'm talking about the fact that I've had really dry patches on my chin and my cheeks, and I have been using the Pixi Vitamin Makeup Mist with orange blossom and citrus extracts. And I actually use this throughout the day, and I just kind of throw my hair back and I just give myself a little spray, and it helps with, you know, making the powder not look so powdery. It also helps with keeping my skin looking more dewy and not dry and things like that. But I have been really enjoying that. And you can buy this at like Target, and it's not expensive, and it's a great thing for this time of year when your skin is drier and needs that little bit of extra. All right, so this next thing is random, and I have been grabbing it and using it almost every day on my way out the door. And it looks like I haven't even hardly touched it. It is the Camille Beckman, and it is the Frosty Mint Fragrant Body Mist. I am absolutely obsessed with this scent. I can't even put my finger on it or explain it. This is what it looks like. I mean, look, it looks like I've hardly used it. I love this. It's like minty but sweet. Kind of smells like sugary. I don't know how to explain this. I'm obsessed. Like, and every time I wear it, everybody's like, what is that scent? It smells so good. It's like, has a slight minty undertone, but definitely has like a sweetness to it. It's so hard to explain. It's amazing. It is just, I'm obsessed with this thing. It is, they have it in a lip balm and I have that and I use it, but this I just spray and I love it. I can't live without it. Last thing I'm gonna talk about, it's still a little bit warm, it's not hot, is my T3. You guys know I got this over the holidays. I bought the base with the 3. It's called the Whirl Trio, I think it is. And it comes with 3 different curling wands. And then I bought the 1.5 inch barrel. And I'm also gonna pick up the 1 inch barrel, but I have the 1.5. And I love the fact, I don't think I'll ever use another curling iron. Like, alls I tend to use is this now. I love the fact that once you buy the base, you can just buy new different sizes of what you want. And all you do is put them in, click it, and it's ready to go. I have been using the curling irons, like the ones with the clip. This is 4th day hair right now and I'm still able to wear it down. But what I'm finding with my hair is if I do it straight a day and then I do like a curling wand on the last couple days, like day 4 and day 5, if I want to wear my hair down, using this type actually helps to kind of like smooth it out just a little bit more so it doesn't look so frizzy, because you know how after a while your hair can get a little bit frizzy if you're trying to push those days out without washing it. So I hope you guys enjoyed this. Oh, I forgot something. I totally forgot something. Okay, so this has been another thing that I have just been loving again. MAC shadows. So this is kind of my go-to like favorite colors. And I have been obsessed again. And I used these 3 right here today, and then I used this one on my brow bone. So this is Saddle, is this one. I'll try and show them to you. This is the darker, warmer one. This is Soft Brown. This is a must-have go-to. It's a great transition color. And then this one is Tete a Tint. It's a lighter shade. And then the one I used on my brows is Brulee. Is it Brulee they got rid of, or Bisque? I don't remember. But I love it. And I'm just, it's been my go-to look. I've been absolutely obsessed with them. I have also done it where I take these darker ones, which this is Swiss Chocolate Folie. One's Embark. Ooh, that one, I can't even read the bottom of that one. This one's Embark, and I'm not sure what that one is. This one's Embark, and I do it like smoked out outer corner and lower lash line. I have also used some of the more shimmery ones like All That Glitters, which is right there, and Woodwinked, which is right here. Boy, I'm really pulling out of my mind because I haven't used these in so long and I still remember it. If I want a little bit of sheen on the lid, but I have really gotten back into my MAC shadows randomly. I don't know why. It was just a random thing I did one day. So that is everything. I hope you guys enjoyed this. Let me tell you what else I'm wearing. I have on the primers, the foundation. I have on the Too Faced bronzer blended out with the Estee Lauder Bronze Goddess, the Marc Jacobs blush, the Pixi by Petra Peach Honey, I think, as my highlight. The shadows I talked about. My brows are Maybelline Brow Define and Fill Duo. My lips I talked about. I set with the Clinique and the Bye Bye Pores, and I think that's everything. So this necklace is a new one from the Stella Dot and Rebecca Minkoff collection. This sweater, I just ordered it in bright blue too. I have this color, a pinky color, which is right there, and a blackish gray one. I love these guys. They're like shorter in the front, longer in the back. Super, super, super crazy comfy. I love them with a pair of leggings or a pair of jeans, and I live in them at this time of year when it's that weird weather type of thing. So I hope you guys enjoyed this. If you have any questions on anything you saw here at all, please feel free to let me know. And as always, guys, thanks so much for watching. Have a great day. Bye.